This video is all about finding the value of y without using trigonometry function. Now let's begin. So now let me just draw the line from here. And here is A, B, C, here's Y, here is X. Now I will now extend the line so that, let's say, a line to D. I join it so that from this DC, so that DC, side DC is equal to side BC in triangle BCD. It now implies that triangle BCD is an isosceles triangle, which shows that the angle at the base are the same. That means angle BDC is equal to angle CBD. Now, since they are equal, that implies that since they are equal, now let me assume that angle is, so angle BDC is alpha. Now since it's alpha, now let's employ the rules that the sum of angle in a triangle is 180. So now what we're going to do now is say angle BDC plus angle CBD plus angle BCD is equal to what? 180. So angle BDC is alpha plus angle CBD is alpha plus angle BCD is what? 36 equal to 180. So moving this to this other side, adding this together, which is 2 alpha, is equal to what? 180 minus 36. So 2 alpha will now be 180 minus 36 will give 144. Divide both side by 2. You have alpha to be 72. So here is what? 72. While angle CBD is also 72 degree. And since it's the 72 degree, here is 90, here is 90. And since there is 90, in triangle ABC, angle ABC plus angle BAC plus angle ACB is equal to 180. That is sum of angle in a triangle is equal to 180. So angle ABC is not known. So angle ABC plus angle BAC is 90 plus angle ACB is what? 36 equal to what? 180. Then now let's draw a line like this. So now 90 plus 36 is 126. So angle ABC plus 126 is equal to what? 180. So if you move this to this other side, you have angle ABC equal to 180 180 minus 126, which is equal to, this will give us okay, 54 degree. So that means here is what? 54 degree. Since here is 54 degree and angle CBD is equal to 72, and is also equal to D angle DBA plus angle ABC. Now, angle DBA is not known. DBA is not known. Angle ABC is what? 54. While angle CBD is 72. Now, if you now say 72 equal to angle DBA plus what? 54. So when you move this to this other side, you now have angle DBA equal to 72 minus 54, which is equal to what? 18 degree. So if you put 18 degree here, now we also know that DC is equal to 8. Equal to 8 and also equal to DA plus AC. And so let's also rewrite it. You know that DA plus AC is equal to DC, and DA plus AC is Y equal to DC, which is 8. So you move Y to this other side, you have DA equal to 8 minus Y. So that means here is now 8 minus Y. Now let me still draw it here again. Redraw. So you have D A C here, 8 minus Y. Here is Y. There's no need to write it twice. 8. Now here is 32. Here is 18. Here is 54. Here is 36. Now we now extend the line from A to E at a point. Then now draw a line joining that point. We now extend the line from A to E in such a way that DA is equal to AE. So DA is equal to what? AE, which is now 8 minus 1. Now, since DA is equal to AE and AB is common to triangle DAB and triangle ABE. So with these two expressions, it then means that angle BDA is equal to angle AEB, which is what? 72. So means here is what? 72. So if here is 72, here will be 18, as here is 18. So it also that means that angle ABD is equal to angle ABE, which is what? 18 degree. Now let's look at this again. This is 18. So here now, let's look for that. Now we know that angle EBC plus angle EBA is equal to angle ABC. So angle EBC is unknown plus angle EBA. Angle EBA is 18 equal to what? Angle ABC, which is what? 54 degree. Now, since it's 54 degree, that means angle EBC is equal to 54 minus 18. This will give us what? 36 degree. EBC. So that means here is 36. If here is 36, and here is 36, that means this place is equal to this place. Because if the base is the same, the base angles are the same, then it's an isosceles triangle. And BE is equal to BC. So that means BE is equal to BC. And now let's look for AC. I'm not gotten AC. Let's look for AC. We know that EC plus AE is equal to AC, and AC is Y. EC plus AE, which is what? 8 minus Y, is equal to AC, which is Y. Now moving the whole of this to this other side, we now have EC equal to Y minus bracket open 8 minus Y. So this will give us Y minus 8 minus plus Y. Sorry. Now if you add Y plus Y, you have 2Y equal to minus 8 as the answer. So 2Y minus 8. So that means here is 2Y minus 8. And if here is 2Y minus 8, that means here is also 2y minus 8, because here this side is equal to this side since they are isosceles triangles. So that is what we explain here. Now this one here, this angle here is also equal to this angle. That means this place is equal to this. That means we have 2y minus 8 here too. So since we have gotten up to this point, we can now look at similar triangles. So now if you look at it critically, you notice that triangle DBE is similar to triangle DBC. Now let's look at it critically. Let's draw it. Now let me just draw it here. This one is what? DBE. I don't finish this one, the other one now. DBE. Then, so this is DBE. So this is DBE, and here is 2y minus 8. Why here DE is DA plus ADAE. Since both of them are the same, which is 8 minus y, so it's 2 times 8 minus y. Then BE is the same thing as 2y minus 8. Now here is 72. Here is also 72. Why here? This angle is 18 plus 18, which is what? 46. Then the other triangle that we're considering that are similar, you have DBC. DBC here is 2y minus 8. Then DC is here is 8. BC is 8. So, and here is what? 72. Here is also 72. And here is 36. So, if you look at it critically, now you will now see that the side that is adjacent to the two angles, the 272, that is the 272, the two angles 72. Look at this 72, the side that is adjacent to it is A and DE. So we'll now say DE, since these triangles are similar, you see the angles are the same, so they are similar. So DE divided by this, which is DB, we'll have DB will now be equal to, so the ratio between this and this, now you see you have on this triangle, you have this side which is adjacent to the 272 angle, so which is DE. Now we will have a similar side in this other triangle that is adjacent to these two angles, and the side that is adjacent to these two angles is here DB. So we'll just write DB here, DB, which is this. Then the side that is adjacent to 72 and 36 is this, either each of these, so the same thing. So we have DC. So that means, now DE is what? 2 times 8 minus y. That is DE. So y DB is 2y minus 8. This DB, then this is equal to DB in this other side is what? 2y minus 8 divided by DC, which is 8. So now we have gotten this equation. So let's now work on the equation. So we have 2 into 8 minus y divided by this 2y minus 8. 2 is common here. You can now say 2 into y minus 4. That is it. So now, which is equal to the same to this up here. 2 is common, so you have 2 into y minus 4 divided by what? 8. So these two will cancel itself. Here 2, 1, here is 4. So you now have 8 minus y all over y minus 4, which is equal to y minus 4 divided by 4. So we cross multiply. If we cross multiply, you will now have y minus 4 square equal to 4 into 8 minus y. So let's expand this. If you expand this, you have y squared minus 8y plus 16 equal to 4 times 8 is 32 minus 4y. So if we move this whole term to this other side, you now have y squared minus 8y plus 4y plus 16 minus 32 equal to 0. So that means you have y squared minus 4y minus 16 equal to 0. So now you now have y squared minus 4y minus 16 equal to 0. So applying quadratic formula where a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 4, c is equal to minus 16. Y will not be so applying the quadratic formula where you have y will now be equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now you minus into minus 4 plus or minus the square root of minus 4 squared minus 4 times 1 times c is minus 16 divided by 2 times 1. So minus times minus, you have 4 plus or minus the square root of what? 16 plus, because you have minus 4 times minus 16, so plus 64 divided by 2. So y will now be equal to 4 plus or minus the square root of 16 plus 64. This will give us 10, 780 divided by 2. So we now have y is equal to 4 plus or minus the square root of 80 is the same thing as 16 times 5 all over 2, which is the same thing as 4 plus or minus the square root of 16 times the square root of 5 all divided by 2. You know, according to the law of sod you have the square root of m times n is the same thing as square root of m times the square root of m. So that is what we did here. So now you now have 4 plus minus the square root of 16 is 4 root 5 divided by 2. So now you now have 4 is common, you now factor it out. 4 into 1 plus or minus the square root of 5 divided by 2. So this will give us, if 2 here, 1, 2, 2. So you have 2 times bracket open 1 plus or minus the square root of what? 5 bracket close. So that means y is equal to now 2 into 1 plus the square root of 5 plus or minus square root of 5. So now y, since this is a length, is not supposed to be negative. Since it's not supposed to be negative, and so y, let me just put the conditions, the two conditions for y here. You have 2 into 1 plus the square root of 5, or 2 into 1 minus the square root of 5. Now, since 1 is less than, since 1 is less than the square root of 5, now if you move this to this other side, you now have 1 minus the square root of 5 less than 0. So since this is 0, this will give you a negative value. And if it gives you a negative value, then means this is not a solution. This is not a solution. It gives you a negative, because these are geometry. So since for geometry, the length is supposed to be positive. So that means the real answer is this. So now y is equal to 2 into 1 plus the square root of 5. So this is the right answer. Thank you for watching till the end. Have a nice day.